Hi, boys and girls. We are going to start a brand new text set that I'm excited about, just like I was with the animals. This one's about communities. And I think you're going to really like it. It's a really good time to talk about communities and the people that we see that are working so hard to help each other right now when things are a little different. What I'd like you to do is talk to someone and tell them what firefighters do. What do firefighters do? Okay, so here's the book that we're going to read today. It's called Fireman Small. I'm just going to show you the front and the back cover. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I'd like you to talk about what clue on the cover tells you what Fireman Small does at work. Let's see what other things happen to Fireman Small during one busy day. Fireman Small. In the middle of town, where buildings stand tall, there lives a little man called Fireman Small. The only firefighter this side of the bay, Fireman Small works night and day. If Fireman Small works night and day, when do you think he sleeps? Let's turn the page to find out. He pulls the truck into the station number 9, walks upstairs one step at a time, closes the curtains, gets in bed, and pulls the covers over his head. So, why does Fireman Small sleep at the fire station? He works night and day, so he probably lives at the fire station. Ring-a-ling-a-ding, sounds the alarm. Cat up a tree at Farmer Pig's farm. Quickly out of bed he scoots, jumps into his pants and boots. Ready to go, he slides down the pole, puts on his helmet and coat below. Sirens sound, lights flashing around. Fireman Small races through town. It shows you here him sliding down the fireman pole and then zooming. In the magnolia, squeals Farmer Pig. Tiny Cat is clinging to a twig. Neighbors rush to see what's the matter. Fireman Small springs up the ladder, and the bough breaks and Tiny Cat falls. My goodness, look. Barely hanging on. And then it breaks. Into the arms of Fireman Small. Pig and neighbors all shout, "Hooray!" Fireman Small puts the ladder away. He pulls back into station number 9, walks upstairs one step at a time, closes the curtain, gets in bed, and pulls the covers over his head. So you can see here, saving the kitten. Now he's going back to sleep. Now, on this page here, you see that he's gone back to bed. Fireman Small must be really tired. What do you think will happen next? Turn and tell someone. Let's find out. Cling-a-cling-a-clang, rings the bell. Little Bunny has fallen down the well. Quickly out of bed he scoots, jumps into his pants and boots. Ready to go, he slides down the pole. See that pole right there? Puts on his helmet and coat below. Sirens blare, red lights glare. Fireman Small has no time to spare. So you can see he's pulling on his coat right there. Come quick, Mother Rabbit cries, holding back the tears in her eyes. Fireman Small peers in the well, climbs down to where little Bunny fell, finds little Bunny asleep on the ground, brings her back up all safe and sound. Mother Rabbit shouts, "Hooray!" Fireman Small drives back to the bay. There he is saving. You see her baby rabbit down at the bottom. He's racing back. And there's the rabbit family. He pulls into station number 9, walks upstairs one step at a time, closes the curtain, gets in bed, and pulls the covers over his head. Jing-a-ling-a-ling, the telephone rings. Bakery's on fire, can't see a thing. Oh my goodness. Let's see that. All right. Now, this is a problem. What is Fireman Small to do? Turn and talk to your partner about that. What is he going to do? Yeah. Quick out of bed he scoots, jump to his pants and boots. We've heard this before. Ready to go, he slides down the pole, puts on his helmet and coat below. Sirens cry, lights flash by. Fireman Small sees smoke in the sky. See that? Oh boy. He hops down from behind the wheel, jerks the fire hose off the reel, breaks a window, knocks down the door, puts out the fire at Bakerman's store. Hippopotamus shouts, "Hooray!" Fireman Small has saved the day. So do you see? There's Hippo. Why would he have to break a window? That's right, to get the water inside. Otherwise, he can't get the water inside where the fire is burning. Now, through this book so far, I'll just kind of show you this picture here. Fireman Small has helped a lot of people. How do you think the people in the community or neighborhood feel about him? Turn and tell someone. The author's kind of giving you a little hint with some of the things that the other characters say or do, with pictures or words. Okay. He pulls back into station number 9, walks upstairs one step at a time, closes the curtain, gets in bed, and pulls the covers over his head. Ding-a-dong, ding. The doorbell chimes. Who can come calling at 9:30? Fireman Small hurries downstairs, opens the door to see who's there. I wonder who could be at the door. Turn and tell someone who you think it might be. Ready to find out? It's his friend stopping by to say, thank you for all your help today. Thank you for making everything all right. Now go to bed. and turn out the light. Fireman Small waves goodbye, climbs back upstairs, rubbing his eye, stretches and yawns, crawls into bed, and pulls the covers over his head. All right. So I want to talk a little bit about Fireman Small and how does Fireman Small show he is a good community helper? Turn and talk to someone. How does he show that he is a good community helper? Think about what happened in this book. Yeah, who did he help? He helped Farmer Pig. He helped Little Bunny get out of the well. He helped the hippopotamus and putting out the fire at the bakery. Yeah, he really helped a lot of people in his community. Now, how do the friends thank Fireman Small for his help? Yeah, that's right. They wake him up and they come and talk to him, don't they? All right, they come say thank you. Why is it so hard for Fireman Small to sleep? What happens every time he pulls the covers over his head? Yeah, someone else needs his help. That's right. Okay, so in this story, Fireman Small is the only firefighter at the firehouse. He works all by himself. Well, in real life, there are always many firefighters who work together. Firefighters don't work just all on their own. And why is it important for community helpers like firefighters to work together? Turn and talk. Yeah. Think about, maybe the kitten out of the tree and the baby or little bunny out of the well could be something one person. But really, if a big building were on fire, would that be safe for just one person to work on that? No, they need to have a lot of people working together to put out the fire. Now, do you think being a firefighter is a hard job? Tell someone why or why not. Why is it important to appreciate the people who work for our community? Excuse me. Yeah, just think about firefighters. They help and keep us safe, don't they? And a lot of firefighters and other community helpers, especially right now, are working really hard to keep us safe and healthy. Firefighters do the same. Now, this story begins in the morning and ends at night. So let's take a look at this page here. Okay, take a look at this page. Now, how do the pictures tell you this story begins in the morning? Turn and tell someone. Now, if you look at the curtains, they're closed, so we know it's probably light outside, especially since the light is coming through the window. Do you see that right there? Yeah, it's not dark out there. It's light between the curtains there. That's right. Now, I want to come back here. Okay, so let's take a look at this page here. How do the pictures show that the story ends at night? Well, there's a couple things, right? Look outside. What color is the sky? Yeah, it's really dark out there, isn't it? And then do you see the light here? Would that be on during the day? Would you really be able to see it? No. There's one thing that here it says, now go to bed and turn out the light. That's also another clue that the author gives us that this story ends at nighttime. Okay, so we're going to work on a grid, kind of like what we did before for writing about reading. However, you can do it in a couple of different ways. So I'm just going to show you, and this is actually attached to the seesaw, to this. But if you want to draw it, you can. So I'm just going to show you this. If you want to draw 3 boxes and just do that and do a new one every day, you can do that. I have here prepared for the whole week, or for the whole text set, excuse me. And so there's 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, 5 rows here. You don't have to necessarily worry about this up here. But again, you don't have to draw this many boxes. You can just draw these 3 right here. So what I want you to do in this first one here is to write the title of the book, Fire Small, and draw a little picture of the main character here. Of course, that's Fireman Small. And then what is the person's job, or what does that person do in the community? And you can see here I've already written Fireman for you. So now what I would like you to do in this last little box here, right there, is to tell me, what is this person's job? What is Fireman Small's job? What does he do in this story? And you could also think about things you already know about Fireman too. So you can base it mostly on the book, or you can think about what you already know. Okay, so just quickly write Fireman Small, draw a picture of him. What is that person's, position? What do they do in the community? Well, it's a fireman. And then try and write 3 different things that he does as part of his job. Okay, so just think about what he did in the book. All right, well, make sure to take a picture of this. Again, this is attached if you want to use that. And I can't wait to see what you come up with. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.